Hello watch enthusiasts! Now today I have a very short video with the backdrop of some of the extra photos I took in Luzerne whilst visiting Chronoswiss earlier on in the year, really to wish you all a very Merry Christmas for those who do celebrate Christmas, and also my best wishes for any other festivals that you do celebrate at this time of year. Also, of course, I wish you all good luck and good health in the new year, which I think will entail a few changes for everyone, depending upon where you are in the world and what's happening for you. But certainly, as years change, there are always concerns and benefits that come up, and so I do wish you all the best luck and good wishes for that time. And I would also like to thank all of those brands and individuals who've really helped me through this year. And of course, you know who you are, and there are so many of you who've have provided me with helpful advice, but also with an interesting new perspective on the industry, which I simply couldn't have got otherwise. And I feel this is particularly important for someone who's new to the industry, and indeed someone who wants to stay in the industry for the foreseeable future, as this really is a wonderful part of the world of luxury goods, but also of technology and innovation to see, with craftsmanship that you simply don't see elsewhere, and attention to detail and love for the product, which again is unparalleled. And so it really has been a pleasure to be in this industry for a while now, and I really hope to stay here. And perhaps most importantly, I must thank you all in my audience, as without you I simply wouldn't have this platform to be able to research and speak about watches, something which I think we're all very passionate about, whether you're interested in one particular aspect of the industry or another, or simply the industry as a whole. I really appreciate your presence watching the videos, but also commenting, where I often find very well informed and very interesting questions and comments. And whilst I do try and reply to as many of your emails as I can, there is quite a large volume, and so inevitably some do slip through the net, but I certainly appreciate your interest and do try to respond to as many of you with questions as I possibly can. Of course, the next few years are going to see quite a few changes for the industry, and certainly as new brands start to emerge, and there are a variety of new products which are coming to the market, which I think will be quite revolutionary in terms of new materials, new functions, new pieces of engineering that may well trickle down from experimental watches into far more accessible options. But of course, the most major piece of news which we've heard recently is that in 2020, Buzzworld and SIHH will happen consecutively, rather than having a space between them, which I think will really help with regards to people attending the shows, as a result of the fact that the cost of travelling in Switzerland, to and from Switzerland, can be very high in addition to accommodation, and so being able to attend both shows in a single chunk may well help the amount of people spectating or joining the individual showings of watches at these two events. And looking back at the year that's passed, there have been quite a few very interesting releases, whether one looks at sports watches, high horology, or dress watches. And so do tell me in the comments down below what was your favourite release of the year, irrespective of the category, sort, price, or really any other detail of the watch, just simply what was your favourite, because I'm very curious to hear what you think. And I will be taking a short break from the channel until the new year, and so I'll see you again on the channel at the start of 2019, as I'll be taking this festive week off to spend time with the family and also be able to spend time considering new areas for the channel to move in directions. And so rest assured that in the new year, once I get back, we'll be seeing a lot of very interesting videos in terms of the history of watches, but also of course with SIHH coming up, there will be talk of new releases and a rather interesting set of new watches. And so do also follow me on Instagram to be able to follow what I'm wearing in terms of watches, and the updates and details that I might post. Also, of course, on Instagram I do post all the intros to my reviews, so if you enjoy those, do follow me there at ArmonTheWatchGuy. And really I'm aiming to be able to get everyone who has Instagram and is subscribed to the channel to also follow me there as well for additional content. And so I'll conclude this very brief video here, but thank you very much for watching. This is ArmonTheWatchGuy, out.